This video is brought to you in part by Backyard Wrestling History. Go and subscribe to their channel. Enjoy.
Now I love me some NASCAR, right? I love some NASCAR. Do I know all the names? Obviously not. I only know the ones that were on cereal boxes. But when I watch NASCAR, I'm just waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that one guy. That one guy who needs to be different. That one guy who's just like, I'm gonna fuck this all up.
I'm gonna turn right.
I'm gonna turn right instead of left.
It's about 2 years ago, I actually went to my first NASCAR thing, because it was at the Sonoma Speedway.
Yeah.
I did a video for one of the NASCAR drivers, and so he got me comp tickets, and so me and my wife and kids went. I'd never been to NASCAR before, never watched. I didn't know they do 99 laps.
Yeah, they do a lot of.
Holy shit!
They do a lot of laps, and then on
It was exciting for the first, 30 minutes or so, and then we're like, Jesus
30
Christ,
minutes.
they're still making left turns.
the 30 minutes. That's about 25 laps. So you were excited for the first quarter of it. For the first quarter.
You get to the point the kids are like, how much longer? And I'm like, I don't know.
So the funny thing is, right? I'm actually more to the horse races than I am in the NASCAR. And the reason I am is because they run 4 times longer, 4 times faster. So, they're getting around. So while, as y'all know, I ran track and field, while I get around a quarter mile in about 52 seconds, they're getting around 1 mile in 52 seconds. And so it's always that last stretch for me. Because you see these damn horses is going all in, and you're like, you just want your guy to just come out of nowhere and just be like, come on, pass him up. I like racing, right?
Yeah.
I love racing, and so racing is just exciting for me. So I love horse races more than I love NASCAR. But I love NASCAR because, again, like you said, it does last a little bit too long, But I do enjoy NASCAR for the chaos. The chaos, because of the car crashes.
The best part.
That's the best part. Yeah.
How many people would you say die in these crashes?
I think almost none of them.
Oh, okay.
I don't think any of them, because those cars are
there's roll cages in there.
Yeah, they have all that protective gear and stuff in there. Because I'm sure early on people were getting off, but then at the same time, you got to think about it. There have been no recent reports of death in football, right? The closest thing we had was Damar Hamlin 2 years ago, and that was because he went to cardiac arrest on the field.
Yeah,
at random.
Well, everybody knows in football you die when you retire because of the CTE.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
God,
but early on, because you got to remember, American football was invented in the late 1800s.
True.
So
No pads.
No pads.
There was some.
There was only a few reported
back in the day.
They didn't even have helmets when they first started. So back then, there were very few reported deaths, because at the end of the day, for the most part, it was a bunch of idiots bashing their heads into each other like rams to run the ball. The passing game wasn't even a thing until the first pass was thrown in late 1910s. Okay, and I think that comes into the style of innovation when it comes to wrestling.
Thank you for watching this clip. Stay tuned for further clips, and if you missed the last one, go check it out. Till then, go check out Backyard Wrestling History, and as a reminder that kindness is always free, and I'm cheap as fuck. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay mad, my hatters.